Welcome to Other Levels. In today's video, we'll continue learning how to build the working hours and expenses analysis dashboard using Microsoft Excel, with powerful support from Gemini AI. In the first part of this series, we learned how to use Gemini AI tools to create pivot tables, and how to generate complex formulas without wasting time thinking or researching manually. Instead, we simply ask Gemini AI for the needed formula, and it gives us the exact solution, ready to copy and paste directly into our Excel tables. Now in this second video, we're moving to the next stage, finalizing the Excel dashboard. To save time, we've already created the rest of the pivot tables using the same method you saw earlier. We also completed all the formulas we need for the analysis. So in this lesson, we're ready to start designing the dashboard layout itself. Let's begin by creating a new sheet and naming it Dashboard. Next, let's ask Gemini AI, how should we distribute the values from our pivot tables visually on the dashboard? Where should we place the charts and key figures? Gemini quickly responded with a full layout sketch. So let's start implementing this layout step by step. First, we'll use a dark theme, since our brand colors include black, and it gives a modern professional look. Select the range of dashboard cells, go to the Home tab, and fill them with black. Now, from the Insert menu, let's add some essential shapes. We'll begin as always, by adding the dashboard title and your company logo. Go to Insert Shapes, and choose the rounded rectangular shape. Position it where you want the title to appear. Then go back and choose Insert Text Box to add your dashboard title inside the shape. After that, insert your company logo and place it properly above the cells. To create a 3D design effect for the dashboard, let's ask Gemini, how can I create a 3D effect using rounded rectangular shapes in Excel? Gemini recommended duplicating the same shape and using a darker color for the second one. This will act as the side or extrusion of the 3D shape, simulating a shadow for depth. Let's apply that. Duplicate the rounded rectangle, and change the color of the second shape to a slightly darker shade. Use the Excel color wheel to choose an appropriate tone. Now move the duplicated shape slightly down and to the right to create a shadowed 3D appearance. You'll see the shape now looks like it's lifted from the page. You can apply this same 3D styling technique to the rest of the shapes across the dashboard for a consistent, professional design. Now, let's start adding the main values to the top section of the dashboard, based on the layout Gemini provided. Insert a text box, then link it to your data by selecting the text box, going to the formula bar, typing the equals sign, and clicking on the cell that contains the value. For example, the total budget allocated. Repeat this process for agreed hours, actual hours, and OPEX invoiced hours paid, placing them in the top section of your dashboard just as Gemini suggested. But instead of using the same old typical layout, where we just show the title followed by the value and maybe a currency symbol, this time, let's design it in a more creative and modern way. We'll switch things up a little. For example, we'll place the currency symbol above the value, and the title slightly below it, aligned to the right. This layout will help us visually separate and differentiate each KPI from the others. We'll follow this same idea for agreed hours, actual hours, and the rest of the key values. Next, let's add some 3D icons to the dashboard. Icons are powerful, they grab attention and make the data more intuitive. Since we've already chosen a 3D design style for the dashboard, it's only natural to keep that consistency by using 3D style icons. You can find great 3D icons on many free and paid websites. Choose icons that match your company's color theme, and place them in the right sections across the dashboard to enhance visual clarity and user experience. At this point, the dashboard is starting to look impressive, but we're still missing something important: Sparklines. We've already prepared the data for Sparklines in our PivotTable sheet. These small charts are excellent for showing quick trends. Let's begin adding them. First, select the target cell where you want to display the Sparkline. Go to the Insert menu, choose Sparklines, then select Line. In the Range selection window, choose the correct data range from your pivot tables, especially the one that shows employee performance or activity across the months. Once selected, the Sparklines will be inserted into the dashboard and will reflect trends based on each employee's data. These visuals will add quick insights without taking up much space. Now, let's work on refining the top section of the dashboard design. Currently, the background is all black. To make this area stand out more, we'll switch it to a dark gray tone. This won't be applied as a background fill for the whole range. Instead, we'll use a design trick. We'll insert a rounded rectangular shape and format it in a special way. After inserting the shape, press Ctrl+1 to open the Format Shape pane. Under Fill, choose No Fill. Then under Line, select Solid Line, and set the line color to match the same dark gray we applied to the cells earlier. Here's the trick. Increase the line width significantly. Set it to around 19.75. This creates a thick outline that effectively acts as a background fill, but with clean, rounded edges. Now, position the shape directly over the top section of your dashboard cells. Adjust it carefully so it fits the area you want to highlight, creating a rounded rectangular container similar to the one we used for the title and logo. By doing this, you maintain a consistent look and feel across your entire dashboard: professional, clean, and visually balanced. And with that, we've reached the final part of this hands-on video tutorial. In this session, we continued building the working hours and expenses analysis dashboard using Microsoft Excel, step by step, and with the help of Gemini AI to make the process faster and easier. But the journey doesn't stop here. In the upcoming videos, we'll continue using this same dashboard, taking it even further with advanced layout techniques, clean formatting, and powerful visualizations. So stay tuned, we still have a lot to cover. If you'd like to download this exact Excel file, including the dashboard and the dataset we used for training and practice, just visit our website at other-levels.com. You'll find everything you need to follow along, apply what you've learned, and develop your own dashboards with confidence. Thank you so much for watching and being part of this tutorial. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the next episodes. This is Other Levels, and I'll see you in the next video.